All right, well, this bantamweight division ubiquitously regarded as the deepest in the top 15 right now in the UFC, and this man's the #1 contender. He has beaten so many talented fighters to get this title fight. Now we see what the hell he can do with it.
Yeah, he's beaten them all, except the champion.
Right.
It's such a weird thing that you can go through so many tough guys, but ultimately the toughest one is the one you get last. So you go through this murderer's row of people to earn an opportunity, and now you get to fight the best. The champion is good, man, but this guy believes he has the skill set to take that title from him.
Yeah, he's been forged by the experience. He derives so much confidence from the training room, and it all comes down to these 25 minutes or fewer for the #1 bantamweight contender. All right, here he is, folks. You know who he is, the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world. And as much as his focus is firmly on this title defense here tonight, he did say in our fighter meeting, I want to go down as one of the all-time greats, and he just might.
Yeah, if you're going to do that, though, you got to continue to win. He has every intention of doing that. He has said time and time again that I'm not just here for right now. I'm here forever. So even when I'm gone, people will remember me. In order to be remembered, though, you've got to stack up those championship defenses. And he has already started to do it. He intends to keep that rolling tonight.
We talk about guys like Dominic Cruz and Aljamain Sterling, and this man believes skill for skill. He's better than both of those guys.
Yeah.
Another chance to prove it tonight. Don't shoot the messenger.
Some of these guys.
And now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Ricky Simone! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting, leading, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Tyler the Matrix Phillips!
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. Scheduled for 5 rounds if need be. Back to the jab now, no good. Oh, high-level stuff there as he blocks the strike and counters with a jab.
That jab is fast. Look at that jab. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Nice jab.
Nice shot there by the champ. Great punch.
Back and forth we go.
Nice left hand. Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Oh, looking for the submission now.
Oh, my goodness, I think he might have it. That Von Flue choke is tight. Now he's got to reach it.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. Making all these shots count.
Now he's going full mount.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know what was it, punt, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Less than a minute to go in the round.
Nice jab.
All right, so again, he shoots for a takedown here. Looks like he entered pretty well, but once again, not able to take the opposition.
Oh, man, he's hurt.
Oh, big left hook there. Some real power shots here. Final seconds of round one. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. He got knocked down just before the horn, so he'll walk back to his corner here. We'll see if they can get him physically, mentally back into the fight. What a moment at the end of that round. All right, so a huge round for him there. Nearly had him out of there with the head kick. Did get the knockdown. Talk us through the replay.
He got the knockdown. He won the round. He did everything correct. The only thing he didn't do is finish the fight. But if he continues down the path, if he continues to do the exact same thing as he did before, he will get that finish.
Ready. Ready.
All right, round two. All right, DC, perhaps this will be the round in which the wrestler actually goes for a takedown. He's not even feinting shots this far.
It's crazy because the takedown set up the striking. He is limiting himself in his approach because he's not using a skill that he's become known for. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Oh, nice overhand left.
Those are big strikes.
Simone's hook to the body now is blocked. All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, this wrestler continues to want to stand and exchange. He's playing with fire.
He's playing with fire, John, and his coaches are yelling at him to change. Get back to the wrestling. Get back to who you are. Because right now, the stand-up is not working, and it does not seem like anything is going to change.
Simone going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here.
And there you go, again, half guard.
All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Both guys appeared to land there. Front kick to the body by Simone. Oh, that opened up a cut on his forehead. Right now they separate.
Big shot to the head. Oh, man, he lands another punch to the head. Nice combination lands to the head. You're wrong.
Okay, relax, recover. He got the better of you with the striking that round, but we're smarter than he is. He's going to come out and try to do the same thing, but we're going to be prepared.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round.
Big strike lands. Now he was trying to chase down that finish. Oh.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Really nice defense there. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Check, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach. What a kick. That one landed.
Move past the midpoint here of the fight. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Wind it up on the right there to no avail. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course. There, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, big left. Man, has his chin been tested early. Massive left hand. Big elbow there, lands. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing it.
Crowd continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. Second. Over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay in the corner. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low. Now he's got him hurt very badly.
All right, there's the horn, an appreciative crowd responding in kind. He rocked his opponent multiple times there in that round, looked very confident in doing so. They might even bring in the RP here.
I mean, it was relaxation at its finest, just so relaxed, so comfortable in the fire, which then allowed him to land these big strikes that had his opponent buzzed on many, many occasions. But he cannot get desperate. Don't go crazy trying to finish the fight. Let it come to you.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cutman's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cutmen in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Nice. Nicely done. Just over 3 minutes to go. Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Good work from the top here by Simone. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Oh, how about that? Strong reversal on the ground. Oh, shades of the Godfather with a ground and pound Mark Coleman as he lands again.
Cole is somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Ricky Simone. 10 seconds remaining here in round 4. 20 minutes down, 5 to go. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
Oh, nice job to block the kick. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurting bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Lands a jab.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landed.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike. Could be the beginning of the end here.
Oh!
Unable to connect with the right hook. Changes his stance. You'll see a lot of this from this fighter. Takedown defense holds up. Straight right hand now just misses. That leg kick lands.
The issue with that kick as a massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see if he sets it up again here. He has punctuated a lot of his combinations with that hook shot tonight. All right, late in the fight now, DC, the submission specialist clearly is going to be on the wrong end of the scorecards if we get them.
You gotta get going. It does not matter if you get reversed from the top. It does not matter if you get the guard pass. You gotta just start throwing up submissions and hope
By causing action, you can latch onto something to end the fight.
Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight. 90 seconds now to go in this one.
He gets in a single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, and there it is. DC Damas saw that one coming a mile away.
DC, I like that one. I really, really like that one because I got it right, and it makes me feel like a genius, John, when you give me credit.
Extra 25 bucks in your paycheck.
That's it, huh? Boy, EA Sports got to step it up.
Well, a headhunter he is not. Beautifully done as he attacks the body yet again.
I mean, John, to have a guy live in a game plan and use it so effectively is very surprising, but with this guy, he's so smart, he's so disciplined, you kind of expect things out of the norm. Tonight, we see a body attack that we haven't seen in the octagon before.
And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce
Buffer.
Buffer.
Judges' scorecards for decision. All three judges scored this contest 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Tyler the Matrix Phillips!
So he goes out just the way he came in, and still UFC bantamweight champion of the world. The fight goes the full 25 minutes. You thought maybe there were